Hello, land seekers. If you're looking for land, guess what? You're in the right spot because on this video, I have 54 properties covering 10 states. And we're going to find a property that is right for you. I'm Scott from landmoto.com, and this channel is about helping you to make your land ownership dreams a reality. How are we going to do that? It's simple. It's very, very simple. We're going to leverage owner financing to help you get the property that you want. You'll see it on this channel or on landmoto.com. You can use owner financing in order to bypass the banks. You don't need a bank. So with that, we're going to jump right into our first property here, and let's go take a look at see where we're going. We're going to Calhoun County, Alabama. Here we have a half-acre lot. Cash price on this one is $16,500 with $200 down. Look at the low down payment. That's right, $200 down, and then it's $271 a month for 60 months. Now, there's multiple ways in which you can find out more about this property. Number one, you can scan the QR code that you see right over there. Just scan it with your phone, tablet, however you're looking at this video. Just scan it with something that's not on there. Or you can head over to our website. Now, this is a short code that will get you directly to the property. So the website is landmoto.com, but you can use elmoto.ws/ and then the property number I'm going to give you. And in this case, it's 328600. Notice the low down payment and low monthly payment. And oh, by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, cool. However, if you want to listen to it on audio, I have it on a podcast as well for you. It's on Apple, Spotify, it's everywhere. Just look for Landmoto. You'll find it. I don't want you to be unsafe when you're driving. So I want you to listen, but I want you to use it in the right format. All right, here we go. We're going to go on to our next property. And here we are at Izard County, Arkansas. And here we have a 0.45 acre property. This has a cash price of $29.95. Come on. $29.95 is the entire cash price purchase. Now, if you're looking at this on video, it's kind of faint. I think it's kind of faint, but right over there, you'll see a red box that outlines the property. It's right by that road. So you get a nice visual of what that property would look like. Again, this is a 0.45 acre property, $79 down and $79 a month for 48 months. Yeah, you got a good deal here. This is property number 334892. Next property up is also an Izard. This is a 0.3 acre property. Cash price on this one is $24.99 with $99 down and $99 a month for 30 months. Both this property and the last property were what I call Ben Franklin properties. Ben Franklin properties mean that your down payment and your monthly payment are each less than $100. Yes, you can buy land for less than $100 down and less than $100 a month without a credit check through owner financing. This is property number 335335. Changing states, we're going to Apache, Arizona. I think we have a lot of properties in Arizona today. Here we have a 1 acre property. This is $6,500 with $199 down and $159 a month for 48 months. This is property number 324417. I'll say it again, 324417. Apache, Arizona, 2 acres here, $14,995. Nope, $14,999 with $299 down and $299 a month for 60 months. This is property number 335299. Also in Apache, we have a 1.22 acre property. Cash price here is $5,300 with $125 down and $105 a month for 60 months. This is property number 335249. Apache, 1 acre here. Cash price is $8,000 with $125 down and $125 a month for 63 months. This is property number 286645. Apache, 1 acre. Cash price $7,300 with $400 down and then $115 a month for 60 months. This is property number 335410. Another one in Apache. Here we have a 0.66 acre property. Headline up there says RV on your lot with some trays. with some pinyon trees. There you go. $6,500 with $200 down and then $175 a month for 36 months. This is property number 263916. Here's a 2-acre property also in Apache, Arizona. 2 acres. Camp, tiny home, RV, vacation rental, $75.99. With $99 down and $125 a month for 60 months. This is property number 328190. Where is this? Gilia, Arizona. We have not seen this county on this channel at all. Ever. Not that I can remember. Now, I might have forgotten something along the way. So if you go back through the archives and you're like, you said never, it's because I forgot. I'm sorry. It's $3,000. $99 down, another Ben Franklin property because it's $99 a month for 36 months. This is property number 335022. Before we move on to the next property, one of the things that people often ask me is, Scott, what does this process look like? How do I buy land with owner financing? What happens here? Well, the way that it works, and we'll talk about later, we'll talk about why this exists, but the way that it works is you find the land that you want. And again, you can use landmoto.com to do that. When you find the property, you want to start communicating to the seller. The best way that I would tell you is through Landmoto, just hit contact the seller button, start that dialogue back and forth, and start asking them questions. What do you want to ask them? This is the next thing that people ask. So I don't even know what to ask them. I think what you need to ask is, one, you need to understand that the property can do what you want it to do. That is so key. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you want to do with the land, that the land will allow you to do it. What do I mean by that? Well, every county has zoning restrictions and every property has certain restrictions on it. There is unrestricted land, and that's cool. So what you want to do is you want to know what you want from the land, and then you want to start the process of talking to the seller and also the county about, hey, what does this even look like? Can I do what I want to do? And that's really the first step. And most sellers will give you, because if you secure it with them with a down payment, for example, most sellers will give you a period of time, let's say 60 or 90 days, in which you can cancel the contract with no penalty, because that would give you the opportunity to do your due diligence, to do your research, but yet you can secure it so somebody else doesn't come in and take it from you. So one of the first questions I would ask the seller is, hey, this is what I'm thinking about with the land. Can I do this? And also, what does your guarantee or your refund policy, or how can I cancel this contract and be protected while I do my own research? Those are the initial conversations that you want to begin to have. Okay. And I'll give you more along the way, but think about that for a minute. The first step is always to reach out to the seller. Okay, we're moving on to Mojave, Arizona. Here we have a 2-acre property. The cash price here is $6,000 with $100 down and then $150 a month for 48 months. This is property number 335343. Next up, also in Mojave, 5 acres. Nice 5-acre property here. Cash price $18,995 with $1,000 down and then $469 a month for 48 months. This is property number 335450. Notice the notice the monthly payment is $469. $469 for 48 months. Let's talk about this one for a minute. Let's say that you're interested in this 5-acre lot. And you're like, hey, no problem. $1,000 down, no problem. But then let's say that you look at the monthly payment and you're like, $469, that's a stretch for you. I don't want you to discount that property. I want you to communicate to the seller and say, hey, I'm interested in this property, but the $469 doesn't work for me. Maybe half of that would work for me, but we need to double the term. See, it's just math. That's all it is. It's math. But you have to know that it's okay to ask. I'm giving you permission to renegotiate these numbers if they don't work for you. And if anybody says anything to you and they're like, hey, why do you, they're never going to say anything to you. But if they did, if anybody said, why do you think you can negotiate these numbers? You tell them, because Scott told me I can negotiate the numbers. Every number is negotiable. I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that. And I got you back. Okay. Mojave, 0.2 acre property here. Cash price $25.50. 100 down, 100 a month. Yep, it's a Ben Franklin property for 29 months. This is property number 306446. Another Mojave, 2.33 acres. Cash price $89.99 with 0 down and $218 a month for 48 months. This is a no flood zone. Okay, that's good to know. This is property number 334877. Next up is Navajo, Arizona. Check that car out, man. That car got out there. Okay, that looks like an Isuzu, I think. Okay, it does look like it's a 4-wheel drive car. 1.25 acre lot. Cash price on this one is $28.80. $99 down and $90 a month for 48 months. This is property number 335514. This is the area where I've told the story about the guy that was living out there. And then a lady came out and she got stuck out there or lost or something. And next thing you know, they got married. He is way out there. He's like, man, God sent me a woman way out here. It's a great story. I know it's on YouTube. It's on Instagram on our channel, maybe on TikTok too. Go check that out. But this is property number 335514. Next up, a 1/4 acre lot also in Navajo, $2,000. That's the entire cash price, $2,000, man. With 100 down and then $150 a month for 48 months. I don't love the math on the term sale. I'm just being honest with you. Like, if I can buy this thing for $250 cash, why am I paying $150 a month for 48 months? This is something you can negotiate. And seller, if you're listening to me, come on, man. Come on. I think I got to believe it's a typo here. I got to believe there's a typo in there. But this is property number 329712. But yeah, go tell the seller to change those numbers around. All right, changing states. We're going to Butte, California. I have not heard of this place, and I might have said it wrong. And if I did, you guys will correct me in the comments, because that's what you do, and I'm okay with that. This is a 1/4 acre lot, cash price $15,000 with $1,500 down and then $274 a month for 60 months. This is property number 329591. I'm looking at the picture. Man, this looks like a nice place. It does look like a nice place. It looks like it's close. If I'm just guessing from the picture, it looks like this county is going to be close to Northern California. Okay, I'm going to have to do some research after this, or you can do the research too, but you go check that one out. Okay, Kern County, California. I know this is Southern California. We have a 1.25 acre lot. The picture on there. Okay, look, the owners of this land, their name is Try and Quinn. Great people. They are just fantastic people. I'd call them great friends. Their picture on here is, I'd say, super scary. But they're trying to play off of a Halloween theme. I get it, but a little scary there. 1.25 acre lot, cash price $10,000 with $500 down and then $219 a month for 96 months. This is property number 335056. They definitely gave me something to talk about. All right. Also in Kern County is a 4-acre lot here. This is $24,939 with $750 down and $399 a month for 60 months. Notice in the picture, you got the road with the power going to the property, this way to your property. All right. This is property number 215012, Modoc, California. That picture's gone, which means that property is sold. So I'm going to move on, and I'm going to move on to Costilla, Colorado. Here we have a 5-acre property. The cash price on this one is $74.99 with $155 down and $153 a month for 48 months. This is property number 328855. Remember, most of the properties are in Costilla are multiples of 5 acres. See, I used to just say they're 5-acre lots, but then I started getting like slapped around with, 10 and 15 acre lots, and people are like, you said 5 acres. Okay, multiples of 5. How about that? Let's go see what's next. I'm a little afraid to push the button. There we go. 5 acres. Look at that one. 5 acres, $7,000 with $200 down and $160 a month for 60 months. This is property number 334829. One of the questions comes up almost every week into our headquarters here at Landmoto is, Scott, why do the sellers do this? Why are they selling this for owner financing? I don't understand. And it's simple. Banks do not want to touch land or really any real estate when the property is less than $50,000 to $70,000. That's their threshold. That's their minimum threshold. And I got this microphone here and I keep hitting it. New microphone. $50,000 to $70,000 is where they want to be. That's the minimum that they want to write a mortgage for. So when it comes to land or any real estate, it could be a house that's less than that threshold. Well, the seller of the property only has two options. They either have to wait for someone to bring them cash or they have to provide the owner financing. Those are the only two options. So if you're looking for a house and you can find a house below that minimum threshold, which is super hard, it may not be a house that you want to move into. Just saying, it might be possible. It might not be possible. But if you can find that, then they only have two options. They have to owner finance it or they have to sell it for cash. And I got to tell you, even with land, 75 to 80% of all land below that threshold is sold on terms. So it doesn't matter what platform you're on, whether it's realtor.com or landmoto, that is the way that land works. So that's why they do it. Okay, so now let's go back and look at this particular property here. And here we have a 5-acre property. It's actually a 4.86 acre property. The cash price is $8,000, $8,500 actually. And that is $166 down and $166 a month for 60 months. This is property number 313932. Next up is a 5.93 acre property in Costilla. This property is less than $8,000. It's $79.95 with $149 down and $135 a month for 99 months. This is property number 334745. Costilla, 10 acres. Wow, look at that one. Buy beautiful Costilla land, not stocks, and be land rich. I agree with that. 10-acre property, cash price $15,000 with $600 down and then $240 a month for 60 months. Great example here, guys. Look at this, $240 a month for 60 months. You can own this thing in 60 months for $240 a month. This is property number 333497, Costilla, 10 acres. Look at this one. 10 acres, $19,344. This is $544 down and $344 a month for 72 months. I don't know why they want to throw all those 44s at me, but this is property number 335250. Costilla, 5 acres, baby. 5 acres near water. It's only 3 minutes from the reservoir. 5 acres, $99.95 with $150 down and $149 a month for 72 months. This is property number 334966. Costilla, 5 acres, no dock fee. Some of you are like, what's the dock fee? It's the fees associated with the sale. That's what they are. But this one says no dock fee. It's $150 down and then $129 a month for 60 months. This is property number 326255. Next up, a 3.95 acre property, cash price $7,000 with $149 down and then $139 a month for 60 months. This is property number 313581. Changing it up is a 2.4 acre property. This is up in the foothills. Okay, this is up. This is a beautiful view. If you're not seeing this picture, you want to check this one out. It's $9,000. It's $250 down and $250 a month for 51 months. This is property number 125292. Next up, Charlotte County, Florida. Love this area. I talk about it all the time. Quarter acre lot, $17,500 with $150 down and $241 a month for 72 months. This is property number 329786. Charlotte County, Florida. This is also a quarter acre lot. I love this area. I mean, I love Charlotte County just in general. I love it. Cash price on this one is $17,995 with $299 down and $295 a month for 84 months. This is property number 333856. Next up, Dixie County, Florida. That's northern Florida. It's a 0.85 acre property. Cash price $18,890 with $880 down and $318 a month for 120 months. This is property number 319934. Next up is in Hernando County, Florida, just north of Tampa. Here we have a 0.19 acre property. Cash price on this one is $20,999 with $500 down and $311 a month for 96 months. This is property number 334759. Next up, also in Hernando. This one's up near Dade City, Florida. All right, that's in Dade City. That's inland a little bit. Hernando, just outside of Tampa. Here we have a 0.19 acre property. Cash price on this one is $19,995 with $500 down and $323 a month for 84 months. This is property number 335322. Next up is in Highlands County, Florida. This is a quarter acre lot, $16,250 with $325 down and $245 a month for 65 months. This is property number 315661. Jackson County, Florida. Let me tell you about Jackson County, Florida. This area is super nice. It's a 1 acre property, cash price $16,750 with $799 down and $295 a month for 96 months. Check out this. You can have your own backyard chickens up there. Backyard chickens. This is property number 325755. I'll say it again, 325755. I love Jackson County. Marion County, Florida. This is the Ocala area. And here you have a a third of an acre lot with $15,500 with $200 down and then $238 a month for 84 months. This is property number 323467, Putnam County, Florida. Here we have a 1 acre lot. We don't see a lot of 1 acre lots in Florida. Now look, Jackson County, we just walked through that one. That was a 1 acre lot and it was around $18,000. Here you have a 1 acre lot over on the East Coast in Putnam. And this one is $31,945 with $475 down and $475 a month for 84 months. Great example, guys, here. See, with land through the owner, it's around the price of a car payment. This is property number 335126. Quarter acre lot here. Cash price $9,700 with $100 down and then $179 a month for 84 months. This is property number 335398. Next up, a quarter acre lot here. Cash price $9,750 with $165 down and $165 a month for 72 months. This is property number 335478. Also in Putnam. Here we have a 0.7 acre property. This one is $15,000 with $295 down and $325 a month for 60 months. This is property number 335320. Now we're changing states. We're going to Valencia, New Mexico. In Valencia, this is about an hour south of Albuquerque. This property is 1.8 acres, almost 2 acres, and it's $5,500. Zero down, and then $125 a month for 48 months. Good deal there. Property number here is 325739. There is, without a doubt, an affordable housing crisis in this country. Okay? I'm not telling you anything you don't know or what. I'm not saying anything that someone else hasn't already said. But here's the deal. Land is typically 25% of the value of a home. So land is typically a quarter of the cost of the home. And I want you thinking about that perspective when you come through here and you look at what some of this land cost. And some people will say, well, it's not livable. Well, I disagree with you. It depends. There are some that I would agree with you on. There's some that I would disagree with you on. It depends. But see, here's the thing, is land is at its core the beginning of all real estate for housing. And what I'm showing you here in this video over and over and over again is the affordability of the land, how you can find land that's affordable that you can then build on top of it. So if you can find the land that's super affordable, well, then you can build and keep that affordability down. Okay, like you want to make it more affordable. Land is the beginning way to do that. So here we have a Valencia property, Valencia, New Mexico, quarter acre lot here, $1,000. That's the cash price, $1,000 with $49 down and then $44 a month for 48 months if you choose the owner financing. You could just walk in tomorrow and just say, here's the $1,000. I want the property. They're not going to argue with you. You don't have to do the owner financing. It's if you need it. Elko, Nevada, 1 acre lot here, $57.95 with $100 down and $100 a month for 60 months. Another great example. Come on, $100 a month. This is a Ben Franklin property for 60 months. And then this 1 acre lot in northern Nevada is yours. All right, Elko, same county, 2.27 acres. Look at the horses running wild on this lot. That happens a lot. I wouldn't try to ride them. Maybe you could. $7,200 with $200 down and $130 a month for 60 months. This is property number 332305. Elko, 10 acres, man. This is your ATV playground. Every time I see this area, I think of my dune buggy, taking a dune buggy out there. I don't have one. And maybe you do. And if you do, let me know. Maybe we can go for a ride on it because I want to go for a ride in the dune buggy out here. 10 acre lot, $18,250 with $250 down and $250 a month for 72 months. This is property number 335130. Changing states and counties. And now we're going to Klamath. This is what I call the Library of America. We have to be quiet because the people who buy land here, they don't want me talking about this area. It never lasts too long on this channel. It's here and gone. And this is a 2.57 acre property. The cash price, $25,443 with $550 down and then $550 a month for 45 months. This is property number 325336. Next up is in El Paso, Texas, 0.53 acres, cash price $4,000 with $0 down and then $110 a month for 43 months. This is property number 334358. Also in El Paso, 1 acre here, $15,350 with $199 down and then $160 a month for 100 months. $160 for 100 months. There's no HOA on this property, and you can build a home with your dirt road access. There you go. From $160 a month. Come on, you can do this. This is property number 323136, Marion County, Texas, 0.2 acre property. For those of you that cannot see the picture, it is a beautiful picture of what a home might look like. Below me, and if you can see this picture, I'm going to see if I can fix this real fast because right there where my picture is, they have a nice picture of you could put in a little lake there. I don't think that the lake is there, but yeah, you could build a lake. What's happening here? What did I just do? Let's see if I can do this. I got to take that off and then I have to go to, then I have to go to here. And then I have to go to here. No, that doesn't work. How do I get this back? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, they're telling me I have to go to here and here. There we go. I did it. I did it. Look at that. I got rid of my mug that's covering the lake. So there you go. That's what this house looks like. Obviously, it's a spec house, but it's showing you what you could do on this property. And this property is property number 327667. Now I have to deal with the tech to get me back and see if I can do this with the box again. And look at that. I'm back. I'm back, baby. All right, here we have a Polk County property, Polk County, Texas, a 0.07 acre property. You guys need to go check this property out. Okay, you need to go check this one out. It's $4,500. It's a lakeside community. If you're a fisherman, you want to check this one out. It's $199 down and then $200 a month for 26 months. This is property number 307056. Next up is in Walker, Texas. You have a 3/4 of an acre lot here, $65,000 with $3,300 down and then $1,000 a month for 77 months. This is property number 333259. Yeah, you want to go check that one out for sure. All right. We just went through 54 properties. As always, I hope that you found a land connection here. If not, keep your journey going. You can always head over to landmoto.com, check out what's available over there, and I will see you in our next episode.